so you can hear me a bit better and get right into cracking packs. Actually, I'm going to just check my... Oh, no, I got people here. Hi, Cryptid. Hi, Jester. Let me know if the balance sounds good. Get over to the webcam. Yeah, let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet so I can make some adjustments. And yeah. And while you're at it, let me know how you guys are doing. All right, looks like Divine Pack time. I hope so. That'd be fun. I don't need that open. Cool. All right, I think everything looks good. Makes sense. Sounds good to you? Awesome. All right. I passed from work. Oh, I love that term, passenger princess. All right, well, good deal. So to start off the stream, I need to give a special thank you to Elestrals because the first bit of product I'm opening comes directly from them, just to open and promote them. So, of course, you can go to shopelestrals.com to pick up pretty much any Elestrals product as long as wow, I can't think of the phrase. As supplies last. I think that's what I'm looking for. But they sent me one of each starter deck, so you get another chance at the Stellars from these, as well as one Sunstrike booster box. So we're going to just start with that, and I'm going to start with the starter decks. That is fine. Cool. Let's switch over to the desk view, and actually, hold on, before I do that, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so it's not constantly going off. Shouldn't be able to hear it since I'm not pulling audio from it, but just in case. All right, desk view. Boom. We've got, of course, the Hera Aeolus deck, as well as the Ares and Hephaestus deck, with some really cool Stellars. I would love to get either the Stellar Quackle or the Reverse Stellar family of Hera. I've been testing Hera with an Imperial build. I'm actually going full send on Imperial, which is so fun because I didn't think about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a serialized Stellar Imperial from first edition signed by A Drive himself. So that's been fun. So it'd be fun to get a Stellar for that one. And then either the Nebula or a Reinforcement from this deck would also be cool. And honestly, the Hephaestus deck would be cool too. I really want to mess around with like the Krakatuka, Vespa-Tuka stuff. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's kind of crack these open and see what fortunes await us. And I know I said this in my stream when I was... Oh, actually, hold on. Let me go grab a tool to make this easier to open, because I did bring one in here. I just didn't bring it over to my desk. As I was saying when I opened my pre-order stuff last week, I am so happy these decks are back. The double starter decks, I think, have been some of, if not Elestrals' best product offerings. So to have this back is, I think, wonderful. Come on. There we go. Just a real easy way to start with a friend. You split it. You each can get 2 packs. Not really, can't remember if it is, at most it's $5 more expensive than the single ones, but I could be misremembering. Of course, you got this awesome playmat. I'll show it off again. We're doing this. We're showing it off again. So the double playmat is really neat for this one. This is new to Sunstrike. Previously, we had the single playmats when it came to the Firestorm double starter decks. But on one side, we got this wonderful poster, which you can hang up. Looks amazing. So bad at trying to orient things on camera. I always do it in reverse. But that looks amazing with Hera and Aeolus on it. And the back is the playmat itself. And it looks so good since it's a map of Elestria. Oh, I absolutely love it. And all the crucial information you'll need to really get started as a player. So love that these star decks include that. Here, I'm just going to open them both at once. We'll go back to desk view here. So, of course, Stratamoth and Imperial came out I believe, the wrong side of the deck, actually. That's funny. The Aeolus one was on the Hera side. It's hilarious. And, of course, love the boxes since inside you can see a tease for the other one, the Ares and Hephaestus. Just general Sunstrike stuff. It's really neat. We'll clean up later. We're just tossing on the floor for now. And I'm just going to get them both open so we can just open these starter decks just in a series with one another. Should have gotten it. 4 more packs, and I say that we're going actually back to webcam so I can show off the poster. And this time it'll feature Ares and Hephaestus with Celestial and Vesivituga. Boom. Look at that. So awesome looking. And the back is the same as well. Same kind of matte style, which I really like. All right. And let's see. I don't know, he's on my desk. I have been more understanding how expensive Ares gets in terms of committing spirits on board. Ah, yeah. Ares Fescover, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I really like that we're getting more and more decks. That one had it right. Hold on. Back to Dusk View. Can't say professional. I'm not a professional streamer. Correct side for those. And, of course, you got the teas for those starter decks inside. But, love the packaging here. But, yeah, I love more of these decks that like to play with spirits on board. Like Imperial as well likes to play with spirits on board to be able to return them for your various effects. And I really like that, the direction that Elestrals is going, because I find it's a lot of fun when you have spirits just on board constantly moving around. It's also why I really like the Poseidon deck. That's like my go-to deck. And it makes stuff like Imperial pay off just Force Disenchant really cool as well. I know I had another thought off of that. But yeah, specifically with Ares, yeah, it gets really expensive, especially since we're putting it on the 2 most volatile rune types, that being a stadium, which as long as your opponent just plays a stadium, those spirits are gone, as well as artifacts, which if they can remove the body the artifact is attached to, it removes the artifact as well. So I think that's where it really feels pressuring for the Ares deck in particular. So I'm going to go with Stratamoth first. Let's open this one first. Just because this is probably the one that I can talk the least about. Very good deck, definitely good. There's a version of this one that also was running Antitan was what I lost to during pre-release, but it was close. I'll tell you, it was really close. So of course, let's zoom in here. We got this big guy Stratamoth and nothing. But again, really good deck. Nimbug's crazy. Got the Falcane from last set. Soilet from Firestorm. New Wingen's really cool. Galaxair Sable. New Exaltair, just more consistent. Or a better searcher for the Aeolus. P-Gus, Sorlet, just good win cards. Of course, the new Aeolus artwork looks great. Just being able to disenchant to search at any one cost. Tower Wind's really neat card. Gets a lot of mileage here. And Bag of Winds. Really cool new rune. Very strong moves on, just be able to cheat out stuff. And yeah, good stuff here. And of course, our little card in the back, just letting us know stuff. All right, so that was the Stratamoth deck. Let's move it here and I'll move it off screen later. We'll do Hephaestus this time around. You know, I didn't clock this, but since the star deck is Ares and Hephaestus, it's the 2 artifact decks against each other. This is Elestrals. It is a TCG created by Pokemon YouTuber A-Drive. And it features gameplay inspired. The artwork is very much inspired. I mean, it's a Monster Cancer franchise, so obviously inspired by Pokemon, but the gameplay feels a lot more like Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, let's see. Did we get a Stellar? We got Vesivituga into... Nope. But really cool card here. Yeah, this is Elestrals 7th set. And actually, funny you asked that because what I'm opening right now is product sent from Elestrals, or at least what I'm starting with, 2 star decks and a booster box sent by Elestrals for me to kind of rep them. So, okay. Vesivituga. Building around the new Eruption card is really cool. Of course, if you have any more questions, please let me know. I'm just kind of going through these. Lavalith, new card here with Bellowby as well. Love the Smoltuga and Krakatuga stuff in this. New Hephaestus artwork looks great. Search out artifacts, and the new Tong is very powerful artifact. Reforge really good. And of course, the new Eruption Hephaestus Jealousy. Again, playing with spirits on board. Just enchant stuff. Yep. there's that starter deck. All right. I'm going to go Aries next with the Celestleo. See, get a, not Kinleo, a Nebleo serialized, or the Reinforcement. Cryptid, if I remember, that Reinforcement is what you're looking for. So let's see, Celestleo. Nope, no hit here. Really great Searcher. I love the heavy Nexus focus in this strategy as well, just kind of playing with all these spirits on board. Moving them around to get you to do what you want to do. Of course, Aries, fucking awesome. Still need a holo of this from, hopefully I can get from the booster boxes today. Of course, 2 Spear Piercing, 1 Sword of Vitality, cool artifacts in the Colosseum. And Reinforcement. Good card. Oh, and more Pandora's Box. I always like more Pandora's Box. I've been keeping those. Just so I don't have to always be swapping them around between my decks. All right, final deck we have here is the Imperial. See if we can get a Stellar Quackle or a Reverse Stellar Family of Hera. And nope. So no hits from the starter decks, but that's fine. That leaves plenty of hits for the booster boxes, right? Love the Imperial here. Just normal cast it out if you've return 3 Thunder from field to Spirit deck this turn. Just force input, disenchant 3. Very strong. Quackle to help search. Apply a Pulse Magnaros. So cool. Just loop back guy like, hey, Jolton, search Magnaros. Magnaros, loop back the Jolton to hand. So you got a Jolton search next turn. I've been thinking, so right now I'm testing an Imperial build that's like running Signetric because you can keep a lot of spirits in Spirit deck for quite a bit of time. At least in early testing, we'll see. Probably is going to be matchup dependent. So use Signetric to have access to this Imperial for Disenchant 3, or OG's Imperial to be able to just pop a card. Seems all right. But the other build I was thinking of is including Galvanom. That way I can just go Platypulse into Galvanom and pop 2 cards. Just a way to control the board as I just kind of draw out the game. Use the fact that Hera, we'll get to Hera, can help you heal a spirit every single turn. Just giving you more actions, so just more time. It's just a way. Galvanize is just a really easy access that, despite the cost, you got Hera to bring it back, can help just control the board and set up to when you do eventually go for your big Imperial play, your opponent isn't too far ahead where it's not very effective. It just gives you more time, basically. There's the family there. Non-seller, though. Do miss the Nogs, though, not being able to run the Nectar of the Gods in my deck. Just an easy way to get Thunder in Underworld to be able to use Hera's effect. All right, but so those were the actual decks, but of course the decks come with 4 booster packs. So I'm going to be that guy that sorts them because I want to. Let's see, do we get one of each? We do get one of each, and that's nice. So let's just start cracking, starting with an Aeolus pack here, featuring the Stellar Stratomoth and Nimbug with Aeolus. See what we can get from these packs. Still waiting for my first, Stellar period from Sunstrike. I have not pulled a Stellar yet, whether it be serialized or reverse Stellar. Do own a Drakid, but that's because I traded for it. So we got the Starbit Champion of Aphrodite, Winjin Champion of Aeolus, Fumarole, love that card, Hypnosum, Signetric, Eddie, Ectopossum, this should be the reverse, and it is a Lycoris. Always happy to pull these spirits. I love just foiling out my spirit deck, and a Rhinosect. All right. Hello, Sir Kyodai. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. Hope you're having a good evening. All right, let's see what else we can get. Got a Riceros, other Frost Thunder build for Hera. Definitely want to try that out at some point. Voltuga, Elichik, Colosseum of Ares, the Battleground, Dougie, the really good card for Earth, Penguat, speaking of the Frost Hera build, Catabasis, and then now Loon, really getting the spirits. Only had one of that, so I'm happy to get another one. Glad to hear you're doing well. And a Dreamlock. I'll take a Dreamlock. I think I've got my play set, but kind of want to get an extra one just so I don't have to move them around if I've got multiple lunar decks built. We'll see. For those of you just joining the stream, right now I am opening 2 starter decks one of each. The Hera, Aeolus, and Ares Hephaestus. And then a booster box of Sunstrike, all sent from Elestrals. So if you're a fan of Elestrals already, you probably know that you can go to Shop Elestrals to buy product as supplies last. And you're new, like we have someone who was asking in chat, you can go there. So let's see, we've got Loud Tracks. Create a card. Tadpuff. Hopefully we can get an EFT to be able to use this. No, I'm not participating in the casuals tonight. I did forget about that. I always forget the casuals are happening. No, I finally got in the, the stuff that Celestial sent, as well as the booster boxes, the second part of the Sunstrike stuff I was expecting to get in. So I just was going to stream open of that tonight. Got Cockerate Champion of Ares, Neander Sloth. Yeah, I got a ton of booster boxes. Twindra, new Twindra, Leobright, Hypnosum Reverse, and Draking. Love me some Draking. So far, no hits from these packs, but I hope this will be my third batch of starter decks. And the first two were crazy, so we'll see. We got Noxid for Fire Discard, Winjin, Fumarole, also for Fire Discard, Nosum, Siracoon, Gardon, Ruminous, and then the reverse Pangawatt. Nice. Hopefully this will be my third one for when I go to build the deck. I don't know if I need 3, but in this case. Ooh, into an Amperawatt, so our first holo hit. That's perfect. Pangawatt into Amperawatt. So I'm looking to build that deck. Cool. So halfway through the packs from the star decks. See if we can get something else. I would love a Snowaddle serialized. Magnaros, Lautrax, High Voltage. Love seeing more runes printed. Just elemental runes. Astrabit, Ectopossum, Pulveror. Got a Jolton. I think I need another holo, so that's appreciated. And a Heliolith. I think I have one from the box I opened at Worlds. I think only one, so nice to get another Lith for the collection. I showed off the other one, but I didn't show off the other ones. We got the Stellar Vesvatuga with Hephaestus, looking great. In the chat, let me know what your guys' chases from the set are. I'm curious to hear that. Got Riceros, Boltuga, Winjin, Cockeray, Neander Sloth, Toxiswarm. Very happy to see this card. Love trickery, so I love that we're getting cards dedicated to help you do fun trickery stuff. Got the Rhynymph, and a Vipyro for the reverse holo. O's will take the spirits, and a Stratomoth, just regular Stratomoth. The Ares pack, Celestia looking great. Bellowbee, Ursmog, Larvacell, the Armory. Love that there's 2 stadiums, one more artifact focused, one more Bill of Spirits on the stadium focus. And the Bellowbee I also think is cool, just being able to add Reforge, some fun stuff. Because Reforge is really strong. I mean, what? With Tongs, that's a 7/6. Corvusmith, Draco Ray, and 2 reverse holo Riceros. Just really setting me up to have my Hera deck blinged out when I go for the Frost build. And Dice. I will take Dice. Generic runes are scary, and this is a really cool with the +2/+2 at counter speed. We've got the Hera with her Imperial. So final pack from the star decks. Let's see if we get anything good. Excuse me. We've got a Bellowbee again, into a Zippossum, Havacub, Armadon, Neander Sloth, Pulveror, Gardon into the new Tornagion, really cool card. Bouncing or draw 3. And Pantera holo, I will take it. Hoping to get a full art Pantera for my collection. That thing's awesome. Alright, so from 8 packs on the star decks, we end up with 3 holos. Just under half, not bad at all. And then for the rest holos, we got Tornagion, Riceros, Vipyro, Jolton, Pangawatt, Hypnosum, Alun, and Liger. So plenty of spirits as well as some Hera stuff, which makes me very happy. All right. So that was the starter deck, but we also still have a booster box to open. Well, more than a booster box, but specifically from what Elestrals sent me. So let's get cracking with that. I'm gonna move those up there to give me some more space. Yeah. Love the shrink wrap has the Elestrals trading card game logo. So neat. That's new to this wave of product. Unless I'm misremembering, Kickstarter had it, since this is the return to the Kickstarter factory. I don't think it did. All right, so a booster box, of course, contains 24 packs. So see what we can get. I guess I should have the booster box as well, since it's my first time opening it. Got Hera, Imperial, Ares, and Celestia, of course, featured front and center. Sunstrike logo. On the side, we got the different pack arts. The Aeolus, and then... oh yeah, because you also have this view of them, so the art continues here. And also shows off Aeolus. Product information on the back here. Love the elemental symbols up at the top. Then on this side just shows off some of the cool pulls, such as the box toppers. You got the Hollow Aeolus. Just kind of showing off some cards in general. And the bottom is, of course, this nice shiny map as well, which I love. And of course, the inside of the box, like all boxes, features some artwork. But first, let's see. Box topper. Will I get a stellar? Let's see. Nope. Just a regular Stratomoth. Nice, nice. And yeah, they just have like an information card in the back. And we'll get cracking with the packs, and I'll show off the artwork in the box at the end. Start off with an Imperial pack. We can get something good. Definitely want a couple were the full arts, as I mentioned. One, the Pantera, also want the Dugabus, and the Phosphazel. That's the other one I can remember off the top of my head. Have a bunch already. So we got Bellowbee. Let's get this in focus. Magnaros, Hypnosum, Drakid. Love the new Drakid for Poseidon. I mean, this one Searcher is huge. Anacell, Scepter of Hera, Reverse Hypnosum, Zippossum. Cool new Nexus form featuring this set. And an Imperial to start. Hopefully that's an omen for good things, since I've been testing out Imperial. Get a Hephaestus pack going. Starbit, Quackle, Hydrake. Love this new Hydrake. Just a Dragon Celestial. I'm like thinking, what can I search off this that feels really, really good? Penguat, another Reverse Hypnosum, number 2 from the packs, and a Celestleo. Hey, Imperial and the Celestleo, the 2 mascots. That feels appropriate. Moving on to an Aeolus pack. Came out for any fun ones I really want to talk about. Noxid, Lautrax, Magnaros, Colosseum, Toxiswarm, Siracoon, come on, Ruminus, and Fornax. This one's cool, just being able to draw a card for each artifact to recoup some value, as well as doubling the buff given by your Fire and Wind artifact runes, and powering this one Fornax. Feels like just kind of stoking the fire, since it is in Fornax, the Fire Wind. Really like this card thematically, that second effect. Let's see. Dice. I'll take dice. Dice good. Want dice. That pack's a little weird. This pack does not want to open. There we go. Yeah, I've been testing just an Imperial version of Hera. Getting Ricers to boot. Going to test a Frost version of... Ooh, that was a spoiler. Let's get through this. We can talk about it. Ooh, and a Reverse Hollow Fumarole. Really love this card. Happy that... To get that in reverse. It's... Oh, wait, that was not... I thought that was the... We got a fuller. I actually thought for a second it was the... Soul Fury, but no, a Dragalis, and this is really cool. I love Dragalis, like the original Dragalis. I can't wait to test with this guy. Just disenchant up to 2 spirits in any combination of solar or fire from your stadium and or artifact runes in order to target and destroy that many cards. So build up spirits on those runes, and Dragalis can just start destroying them. Really cool. So there's the full art from the box. That's exciting. And we do have a chance for more full arts, which is fun. But yeah, I've been testing the Imperial version of Hera, just kind of get my bearings with the deck before really expanding past that. I mean, Platypulse just so strong. It's pretty much Tadpuff for the element. So what can you do with that? It makes it real easy to access Imperial as well. Got a reverse hollow Draco Ray to go with the Dragalis. And a Stratomoth. And yeah, we'll see where that goes. It's one of those things that just the existence of Platypulse makes me want to look back at all the Thunder 2 costs and even 3 costs to see what I can make happen. Because even with like Family of Hera, just Platypulse plus Family of Hera can be a 3 cost as well. Got Paleoth. Speaking of Platypulse, talking a bunch about it. Signetric Eddy. Signetric I think also be made into a cool control build. Board control. High Voltage Reverse Hollow. For the Electropossum, so funny. Reverse Hollow looks so good here. And we got a Rhinosect. Yep, taking a Hollow Rare. So we'll see what our first one ends up being. So still really want a Stellar. I'm trying to think what Stellars are from the set. Got Paleoth, Magnaros. This is such a cool card, looping back stuff. I also want more ways to really synergize with that Nexus. That phase in an Ares deck now. Nice. It'll be making its way in there, for sure. Speaking of Ares cards, Ruminous is good. Easy Ascension that can also help you start digging for runes. And an Imperial. So makes Ares being paired with Festus even funnier, since the dual element feature card is a fire card. Got Anocell here. And we got a Curubus Reverse Hollow. Just appearing from the inside. And we got our first hollow, and it is a Pentair. Nice. This guy is really cool as well. To represent the 5 heads, when you cast, you can chant it with up to 2 wind from your Underworld and or Spirit deck, getting up to 5 wind, 1 for each head. And when the battle phase begins, you can just chant wind from Pentair under target and destroy a card. Of course, that 15 attack, Terra big guy. But it's cool to have a new one in the game. And this is another one that I was kind of curious to mess around with, because it says when the battle phase begins. So it's either opponent player's battle phase and just cause massive disruption, which I think is really cool. Can you feel with more wind as well to keep it going? Might not need to go that long. We're Dougie, Glacial Stasis, just being able to prevent an Elestral from ascending or its effect from special casting. Cool disruption for Frost. Then we've got Versatile is an Ashrout. This is a really cool card for Hestia. Just since you go wide, you can buff your Elestrals by 2 attack. And just pump more Fire Spirits on the field, whether it be get more damage, trigger receive effects, or even just get your extra spirits on your Hestia to be able to use her effect again. And a Back in the Bag, really good card. Cheat out a bunch of win stuff. Just best catch the Champion of Aeolus from your hand. Straight into that Stratomoth. Very scary card. Alright. I'm going to go through these packs a bit slower, just kind of talk what I want to, but we'll probably pick up the pace once we get to the other box. I got a lot. Twindra attacking twice makes sense, and when it's destroyed, you can special cast up to 2 Hydrake from your hand or deck. Suppressed. Pretty strong, because of course the OG Hydrake can, when it's destroyed, can special cast out of Twindra. So it'd be pretty strong if you could just utilize those effects. So Suppress, easy way to prevent craziness. Twilix, really cool creative card from Distant Coder, especially when paired with the Lumavale in its alternate forms. Getting those card party alt arts. Then Brimscale for Fire discard. Just discard it for a quick ascend on a Fire Elestral. And set your Sulfury and a Family of Hera. Nice. Really cool card. Just being able to enchant 2 Thunder to like Elestral, as the other part I was talking about. You can to your Champion of Hera pairs very nicely with Platypulse. And Brimscale, since I do want to be playing Fire, I want to try out Fire discard. Mainly for the Fumarole. I think that card's super cool. Just Gaseous Spent, call it Fumarole. Fun fact there. And I like dragons. That also helps too. We got Bellevue, Jolton, High Voltage. I mean, Jolton being able to search out any Champion of Hera, 1 spirit, or if you can return a Thunder 2 or 3 Spirit, very strong searcher. Very easy to with Hera on board. Speaking of Fumarole, Into the Brim skill as well. Sword of Vitality is also really cool with the Receive playing well within Solar to just have a buff that you can then trigger time and time again. It just makes the attacks have the Elestrals empowering very unpredictable. Into Spear, that feels appropriate. And we got the Taratlus for our Hollow Spirit. Now, it's more, you can get more than one, but as a Hollow Spirit, that's nice. Into an Imperwad as our second Hollow. Nice. This one's also, I want to play it for the Snow Waddle and the Penguin because I think they're really cool, especially the Snow Waddle. I'll have to call it once I see it again. This one is a cool top end. It's not really what excites me for it, but it's still cool. To say I prefer the Snow Waddle is just because like I would not say it's a fair comparison. I mean, just be able to Nexus up to 3 Thunder, or one, it reloads the board, specifically your Hera, and then can Nexus up to 3 to deal extra damage and end of turn. Just get draw a card as well. Immediate value is nice. Yeah, Sword should be able to. Let me double check it because it's just on receive. Yeah. When this Armament of Ares receives 1 or more Solar, you can give the Empower Celestial +2 attack until the next turn, and you may return the Solar from your Underworld to your Spirit deck. So it's just on receive, so it can trigger multiple times per turn. As long as you can keep enchanting it with Solar or having it receive Solar, you get to use it. So yeah, if you can, you could do that. Like, what is it? Let's see if I find a Cockray in this pack. I'll go through that and I'll see if I can find a Cockray to use as an example. Leo Bright, Earth Smog, that's the reverse hollow. Very good card for Hestia. And a back of the bag. Okay, let's see if I can find a Cockray, because this will give a good example here. I'll grab out the sword. Cool, Cockray. So Cockray says that when you empower this Cockray with an artifact or it receives 1 or more Solar, you can enchant Solar from your Spirit deck or Underworld to a Stay or Artifact rune. So the key thing here is you cast when Cockray is empowered, so Armament will first trigger because it receives Solar from being cast, so it's already giving +2, so that's +3 overall, making this a 6 attacker. Cockray, when empowered, sees that, triggers its effect to enchant Solar, and you can enchant it to this Armament of Ares. That's another receive to give it another +2, so this is already providing +5 attack alone. And on top of that, you've returned 2 Solar from your Underworld to your Spirit deck. And if you can find more ways to enchant it, it'll keep going. Like if you have Colosseum, let's see if I can find the Armory. It's another way to trigger it. There it is. So Colosseum of Ares, the Armory. When your Champion of Ares enters battle, its controller can access up to 2 Solar. So here, it's one instance, so it only triggered this once. But it does still work here because then when you enter battle, you get to Nexus with Colosseum trigger. So like say you have Colosseum up, when you cast the Cockray, casting Cockray also triggers this effect. You can put the extra spirit on Colosseum, and there's your extra spirit to Nexus to your sword as well. And then what that, I said originally is a +5 between Cockray and itself, so now it's a +7. You've returned 3. Yeah, this can get crazy. And that's just those 3 cards. If you keep stacking more, you can go crazy. Can you beat 15 attack to attack over the Pantera? That's my challenge to you. Loud Tracks, Larva Cell, Zip Possum, High Voltage, Siracoon, Sword, Spear, Signetric Reverse Hollow, and there's a Soul Fury. Really cool card. That this Soul Fury in your hand can special end it from your Celestial if you return a Soul Fury from your Underworld to your hand this turn. It's just the easy way to slam one down. And when you cast this Soul Fury or return 1 or more fire cards from your Underworld to your hand, you can target and destroy a card. Strong top end for Fire Discard. Yeah, I love that sort of stuff when you can see how, like, you read a card at face value, you're like, okay, cool. When you realize how it can start compounding, that's what really excites me as well. Here's the Snow Waddle. Just an active effect to special send the Snow Waddle into a Lestral with an enchantment cost of Frost and Thunder from your hand, or from Underworld if you also discard a card. Quick Ascension for Thunder Frosting is really neat. And speaking of, well, you can go Rice Ridge. I think it's also cool that it could be from Underworld, just discard. Like maybe you got out the Rice Ridge earlier, it's destroyed, Snow Waddle, bring it back, and then you get this powerful effect. You return Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck. In order to foretell choose up to 2 Frost or thunder cards foretold this way. You add one to your hand and send the other to your underworld. Powerful way to filter. And then we got the Penguat, the other one. Return Thunder from your field in order to search your deck for a Thunder or Frost Avian Elestral and add it to your hand, or special send this Penguat into an Avian Elestral from your hand that is not Penguat. So like you could go Snow Waddle, Penguat, return a Thunder to be able to search out another Snow Waddle for a follow-up. It's pretty cool. And then that Snow Waddle can then ascend back into this. You got a Reverse Hollow Noxid for that deck and another family of Hera. Yeah, the Battlegrounds is definitely I think the more generically better one, because obviously it just plays off of you casting Champions Areas, which both builds will do. But I think Coliseum's so cool if you want to lean more into the artifacts and like focus more in on them. Just from some fun angles with that one, like Spear as well, just to be able to pierce for massive damage. It's really neat. Let's see, got the Rice Ridge in Reverse Hollow. And a Vesa Viduga. Be able to discharge fire from your field to be able to search out like your Eruption or a Fall Tramp Harrison is really good. Then of course being able to load up with fire on your field. So artifacts. Neat card. Rice Rose also helps get out the Rice Ridge. You can return a Thunder from your field to your Spirit deck in order to specialize Rice Rose to Rice Ridge from hand or deck. Big 5 defense. Works very well as well with the Emperwat, be able to reload board. Because if you notice, Riceros is returning 1. Penguat's returning a Spirit. Riceridges as well. It's a lot. You got an Illuminate Reverse Hollow. That's nice. Into a Tornadron. So yeah, quite a few packs left. I've been going kind of slow for this box. Really wanted to show off stuff. Talked about a bunch of really cool stuff. Scepter, just a banner effect, +2/+2 to all your chance hair is very strong. Got the Astrabbit as well. I know I was needing another one of that. And another dice. I'll take another dice. Active card I illustrated. Oh yes. Oh man, I'm going to kick myself if I'm not remembering the proper term for it. I want to say permanent. But that might not be it. But yes, they can have any amount of spirits on it, right? There's no cap to it. Just to be able to remain on board, they need the number of spirits. Doesn't have to be the same spirits, just the number of spirits to match the symbols on it or its enchantment cost. Once it hits below that threshold, during a thing called Field Checkup, they will be removed from the board. And Field Checkup happens at pretty intuitive points in the game, such as after a chain finishes resolving, then all those cards will go away. Imperial Reverse Hollow. And a Chillalotl. It's such a cool card for Frost. Foretell 4. It's pretty much Frost Astrabbit, in a sense. 5 defense, though not on receive, but you can Foretell 4 and add a Frost from 4 to the list weight to hand. If you do, you have to expend a spirit, though it can be any spirit. I say you can have any amount of spirit on your cards. Oh yeah, Poseidon loves doing that. Just get that Ivory Champion Poseidon massive with a ton of spirits, because it foretells for every water spirit on each of your Ivory. So reason to just load up on spirits. And it's also fun because I like also trying to force the opponent into a situation where that amount of spirits can just OTK them. Really fun. She'll Stasis, we got the Rice Ridge, and a Lavalith. Lot Fair of a Lavalith. When a player empowers this Lavalith with an artifact, you can target and destroy a face-down rune. And just can bring it out if you control Hephaestus. If your Hephaestus is a chance. It has to have a Fire Spirit on it. Ursmog, crazy card for Hestia. Just be on special cast a 1-spirit champion of Hestia or a bear from deck when it's cast for a Fire Nexus. Got the Reverse Hollow Vesa Viduga into the Electropossum. Neat little Nexus form. Receives 1 or more Thunder. You can send a face-up or face-down Thunder Rune on your field to the Underworld in order to target and destroy a card. Which pairs very well with the new rune, Thunder Rune, which when it's sent from face-down to Underworld, you get to reset it and gives your Thunder guys a little buff. Let's see if we can find it. Gardon, we got the Pulveroar. Let's reset your Dionysus runes, like the Poison Nectar to start burning and discarding, or even the Madness, which is really strong. And a Reinforcement. Another really cool card. Again, playing off of Spirits on board. Just special cast a guy from hand, but you have to use Spirits from board. Well, special cast a champion. Ares. Let's see if I can find the rune. Whose name is eluding me for some reason. It's because I'm on the spot, it's going to elude me. High Voltage. Yeah. Normally you just target a non-thunder enchanted Elestral and daze until the next turn, but when this face down High Voltage is sent from your field to the underworld, you can return to your field face down and give your Thunder Elestrals +2 attack until the next turn. What do you mean by Gorgons was more accessible? Are you just having trouble finding your copies? See, we got a Ruminous and a Jealousy. Good card. I love this kind of removal. Just enchant fire to the opponent's board, and then anything enchanted with fire that is not fire at the end of turn is destroyed. Gives your opponent time to use their guys, but you know, better be careful how much you commit into them because they're going to be going away. And the cool thing is it's not what was enchanted with fire, it's just anything that's fire enchanted that isn't a fire guy. Got the Electropossum. Nice go to hit. I think I got Hippossum earlier. And another Electropossum. Electopossum into Electropossum. Nice. That's a cool combination of Nexus forms. All right, this is actually the final pack of the box. Let's see if we get something good here. Of course, already got a bunch of good stuff. Got a full art. Maybe a stellar? Let's see. Not a god pack. See if we get anything cool. Got a Larvacell. I like that. Nice reversal of Larvacell charged. And a Stratomoth. Okay. So nice clean box here. We got a full art being the Dragalis for Ares. Looking awesome. And then for the rest, we got 2 Electropossum, a Lavalith, a Chilolotl, a Sulfury, an Imperot, and a Penterror. Very, very nice. That was 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So as 1 in every 3 packs had a hit. Nice and clean. Just getting copies since your decks maybe only come with 1, but it might also be an issue of having too many decks and too lazy. I hear you there. I kind of cut myself off at having enough for like 8 or 9 decks, and I've just kind of been throwing mine into bulk. Though we'll see if I start playing more decks. But then the other thing is sleeves. So I've been trying to like actually swap out cards from deck, mostly because I just want to get more sleeves. No, but I totally get that. There's another game I play that, oh yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Just, I had to keep adding decks. But yeah, thanks again to Elestrals for sending me these 2 star decks and the booster box. That was a lot of fun to open. And of course, as the booster box says right on here, play Elestrals if you want to play Elestrals.com. It's actually under maintenance, but you can go to Shop Elestrals to buy product, including Sunstrike, as supplies last. And then got, of course, collect Elestrals to be able to keep track of your collection and register your Stellars. So, yeah. All right, with that out of the way, I'm going to get into the other stuff that I have. So we're actually going to start off, how do I want to start off? So the other stuff I have is, I've got 6 more boxes of Sunstrike. I actually have 6 boxes of Lifestream as well. See if we can get some cool stuff from Lifestream. Still missing some holos there, or reverse holos there. We've also accumulated a few tournament packs from Series 3 and Series 4. I figured it would be fun to open today while I'm opening anything else. Just a ton of openings. So I think I want to start with the... I want to open some more Sunstrike, but I'm going to do 1 of each tournament pack and then Sunstrike booster box. Let's start there. Let me go get that. Go, 1 of each. And Sunstrike. I'll grab a Lifestream. Well, I'm going to do some alternating. Let's alternate. But I do want to continue with Sunstrike. Probably end with Sunstrike as well. So, okay. Got a Tournament Pack Series 3. See what I get from it. I don't think there's anything I'm necessarily looking for, so anything I get is just kind of fun bonus on what I already have. I know I'm still looking for stuff from Tournament Pack 4. So let's see. 3 cards. We got a Soul Bell, Champion of Apollo. A reverse Kite Might. So actually, I might still need stuff from this since the reverse started here. I forgot this was for Firestorm. remember. Nice little reverse kite mate. Such a cool artwork. Little face in the silk sack. And what do I get? Ooh, a Joblin. I'll take the Joblin. That's a deck I've been wanting to revisit, but since it hasn't gotten any like significant new support, haven't yet. But I love the position swap draw trigger on it. Played a lot of this deck during it was Moonrise that I played a lot of that deck. Absolutely love it. All right, and we've got Tournament Pack Series 4 featuring the Earthquake on the front. This one I do know I need stuff from. Don't remember what, but we'll see. I'll probably recognize it when I see it. Got the Cyanectar, Champion of Dionysus. Really cool artwork there. And a Cyprong. I actually don't think I have this card, so nice. Love to see it. And a Novacore. Okay, nice. I got open one of these packs at pre-release, and I got a Novacore as well. Very nice card to have. I'm gonna need more room, so let me move these off to the side here. Well, cool. All right, let's get into the next booster box. But yeah, to your point, Cryptid, yeah, I noticed that, two of the decks have Gorgon's Gaze, and it's only at one copy, so significantly less Gorgon's Gaze accessible or accumulated through just opening the star decks this time around. All right, another Sunstrike box. So I'm gonna go through this a bit quicker. Just because I don't want to, I can't stream forever. That's what it comes down to. At some point, I need to go to bed to go to work. All right. Box topper time. Let's see. You need to flip it this way. Celestlio. No Stellar. All right. Let's get into it. So Card Party happened this weekend. And congratulations to Adam. Ooh, Dragalis, the regular artwork from first pack. Nice. It looks so good. So are, like, the full art, of course, looks great because it's a full art. And I love the artwork too, but the regular artwork also looks so clean. I forget what deck Adam was on. I've been meaning to look through the decks. I just haven't done so yet. Really excited to see how this format ends up shaping up. Expecting a lot of Stratomoth, of course, but let's see what else I'm curious to see what else we can end up seeing from the competitive scene. Yes, Dougie! I want my reverse hollows of this card. So cool. I just like Dougie in general. Funny little Nexus form of Eddie. A really solid effect. I mean, I commented about Chilato kind of being like Astrabbit, but Dougie's more like Astrabbit since it's an on-receive trigger, and it gets access to 3 cards, so in this case it's a mill instead of a look. Corvus-Smith. And a Cyclovenom to help out with the trickery plays, since when sent to Underworld, you get to add a Toxicroak from deck to hand. And then you can put a card for your hand on the bottom deck to draw a card, which is a really nice utility to have, considering sometimes you can get pieces you would prefer in deck to mill or to send to Underworld off a Hermes effect, and then just a draw to dig a card deeper into your deck to hopefully get something different. That's very nice. Really cool card. Hermes is a deck that I did not understand until I picked it up last set, and oh boy, it's such a fun deck. So I'm excited to play with the trickery stuff because the trickery stuff was definitely the most fun. Reverse Hall Paleoth, very nice. Just swarm of Neanderthal Elestrals, since this guy lets you get into Neanderthal, and when Neanderthal specifically is removed from board, so it doesn't not just destroyed, it also works off a shield, you can go back into Paleoth, which I think is really cool. And a Zephyrog. Another really cool card that, again, really needed Tadpup to be able to function. Without it, it's probably not going to do too much until he gets a Tadpup that can help support it. Hopefully we do. You know what I'm surprised about? And I say you know, because unless you're watch me elsewhere, you wouldn't actually know. Ricerus, nice. Into another Zephyrog. I'm surprised I don't have one of my cats meowing outside my door. because oh boy, does he meow. He does not like being locked out. And it was to the point where I was commentating one of the live stream premieres. This was months ago. I forget exactly when. And unfortunately, my wife was out of the house at this time visiting a friend. And we got Reverse Hollow Lumavale Wicked form. Lumavale stuff's so cool. I kind of want to mess with it, but it's one of those where I don't even know where to begin. So I'm hoping I will be able to get a build off of someone to try it out. Because the cards look so cool. I'm just having trouble piecing it together or seeing how it pieces together effectively. But yeah, my wife was out of the house visiting a friend. And I'm commentating. And I just hear from the door my cat just meowing incessantly. And I'm just like, oh no. Can they hear on stream? Because my co-host Kay, she heard. And the funny thing is we saw a Kinleo and she made a great joke off of the Kinleo. Platypulse, need another one of those. Maybe not, I can't remember. Oh, also, Festiva lets you enchant fire to anywhere on the field, which is really neat with the context of Hephaestus' Jealousy, the new eruption, since now you can put fire on the opponent's stuff to Jealousy away next turn, since you can also find the Jealousy off of it. Just a neat little synergy there. But yeah, Kay made a great joke off of my cat meow in the background with Kinleo. And the funny thing is, so good news for me, you cannot hear my cat meowing in the background on the actual stream because of the music, which Kay and I could not hear. Versus Hollow Tadpup to go with the Zephyrogs and other Tongs. A lot of Hephaestus stuff. Tongs, Vespertuga into Tongs. But considering you couldn't, Kay's joke made a little less sense because you couldn't hear my cat meowing. You don't understand Hermes. It's definitely a very tricky deck. And I'm the kind of person that likes to, I don't necessarily want things to be straightforward. I like having to figure out what decisions to make in those moments and having like a ton of options. And a Hephaestus. I think I need another Magnus, that's nice. And the Hephaestus. Looking awesome. Love that artwork. So like, it's one of those where when it came to building it, I just couldn't see it. But once someone figured it out, and I could see the build, it's like, oh, okay, I got it now. Yeah, it's just so technically complex, and you really need a firm grasp of the rules to really be able to appreciate and fully capitalize off of everything it does, especially with trickery. And recognizing all the little nuanced plays you can make. Lumavale Exalted form, I needed this hollow, didn't have it yet. Love the statue of the two other forms in the background. Looks so cool. When your Lumavale is destroyed, you can special cast this Lumavale from your hand using Solar from your underworld. Elestrals that are not solar enchanted are dazed if Lumavale was cast this way. Very, very strong card. 2/8. Again, I just want someone to hand me a Lumavale deck and try it out because it looks so cool. And the full art Ares. Yes. That was one I wanted as well. Can't say I'm as excited for Ares as you are, Cryptid, but I'm definitely excited to try it out. I think the concept's really neat, just kind of playing on spirits of your artifact and staying rooms. Really cool concept, so I'm happy to have that card. And I just wanted a full art of each divine. One thing, let me check my phone battery. Okay, I'm still good. Just want to make sure my phone doesn't die, because that would be awkward and really impede the stream. All right. Always hoping I'll turn up and all of a sudden, Stellar, it's a god pack. Jolton and Dice. Love the nice little hint of MBT's little character. Fun little nod. Let's see, we got a Starbit into a Wicked form. Do you not have a full art Ares Cryptid? Let's see. Got a Platypulse into a Celestial. So far, the full arts have been leaning Ares. Dragalis into the Ares. Let's see. Got the Anacell. cool card. I'm sure someone can do some cool, get more control style strategy with it. Into a reinforcement. Yeah, because it can't be destroyed by rune effects. Cast Solar Rune. You can next to Solar Rune, do target Solar card. Yeah, just a lot of resource for longevity. I was actually considering not Anacell specifically, but Phosphocell as a build of Hera. While you can't effectively use the Ash Rabbit, that's nice. Renisect. You can't effectively use the Larvacell since you need to Nexus Solar. Excuse me. Or receive Solar with it. But just losing Platypulse to Heart Ascend into Anacell, that alone is a pretty easy route to get out of Phosphocell. Though I expect Phosphocell to really thrive in Ares. Got a Siracoon into a Bag of Winds. That's a good combo to pull. Really expect the Galvanom tech for Hera to just feel so strong. Another Brimscale into a Cyclovenom. Did you guys see the Elestrals video from today? Just announcing what the rest of the year is going to look like. Some really cool stuff in that. For the Hermit's got the Toxiswarm. That's nice. Speaking of the Phosphocell, we got Phosphocell Ultra Charge. Cool card that cannot be returned to hand, so shield immune. And attacks cannot be negated as long as it's Solar Enchanted. But also, when it's destroyed, you can destroy cards up to Solar Enchanting it. Which is a really strong card. So even if your opponent does remove it, it's going to take some stuff with it. Cool alternate option to the OG Phosphocell, which I think still has its own merit. Be able to pop runes is also strong. More proactively. And also be able to get a ton of spirits on it to be able to just bash in the opponent. Glacial Stasis. We got the Magnaros. A little dot up there. And an Arcglyph. Nice for Zeus. Love seeing these lists for the for each of the divines. You can target an Elestral with Zeus's. You can target an Elestral with Zeus's. When you target an Elestral with Zeus's effect, you can turn Thunder from your Underworld to your Spirit Deck, or enchant up to Thunder from your Underworld to your Zeus. Very nice. Getting to the bottom of this box. See what else we get. Still looking for that Stellar, of course. Got the Quackle into the Exalted form. I need to reread Wicked form because I think I skipped over it. Just made a comment I wanted the deck, but didn't actually read it. You've got a Lycris for the reverse hollow. Oh, hey, perfect. Wicked form. 8-2 as opposed to a 2-8. This Luma Veil can special cast from your hand with Lunar. If you also enchant Solar from a Luma Veil on your field, when you do, you can destroy each opponent's face-up cards that are not Solar Enchanted. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the combo here. Help if I had the other Luma Veil, the base form. But like Twi'leks helps get, I believe Twi'leks helps get these pieces to hand and also get out your Luma Veil. You go Exalted form first to stun everything, and then when you're ready, you can swap it by descending 2 Solar to go into the Wicked form to just nuke everything. But also, with additional Solar from a Luma Veil on your field. That'll be interesting. Can you get, if you build towards getting more Solar on this card? That way, when you disenchant, you still have both of these on board. That'll be interesting. Don't know how feasible it is and all the ways to do it, but where there's a will, there's a way, I'm sure. Because for your hand, so they're not Solar Enchants or dazed if Luma Veil is cast this way. It would daze this, so you wouldn't be able to attack, so maybe not the most ideal? I don't know. Some food for thought, though. Let's see. We've got Tongs, Reverse Hollow, that's nice. Into Exaltair. Very welcome for the deck. It's also nice that you have the option to go for Island if you already have your Aeolus. Love these searchers that kind of double up on the stuff. So like, oh, hey, got one, search the other. Quite handy. That also makes it a 5-2 by searching, which is nice. Got the Winjin into a Stratamoth. Hey, nice pairing. Stratamoth can cast off the Winjin to debuff your opponent's stuff and foretell to set up your draws. That's welcome. Let's see what else we got. I have a box to throw the packs into recycle later, and I'm starting to think it's too small, but I might just need to crush down the packs. We'll see. We got an Earthsmog Reverse Holo. This is the final pack, by the way, for this box. Anything? Renisect. All right. Cool card. So for this box, got, of course, the full art Ares. Got the Arcalith Champion of Zeus, Phosphocyl Ultra Shard, Hephaestus, 2 Zephyrog Champion of Aphrodite, and a Dragalis. So a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 hits from this box. Little under 1 in every 3 packs. All right, next up, we're gonna switch it up and open a Lifestream box. See if I get anything cool here. Had a friend who was also opening some Lifestream today and was just like, I hope I get the Dratagua. I'm like, ooh, I like the Dratagua. It's in the star deck, not this. So, hey, at least I'm not holding my breath on that, I guess. Again, there's mostly some holos that I'm still looking to, the reverse holos I'm looking to still get. I don't know if I'm much else I'm really looking for. Stellars, I think there's still a few that I wouldn't mind getting. I mean, Stellar is Stellar, so not mind getting it. I forgot how much sturdier the material for this box is. Oh, and well, it's a Locagon. It was face up. I forgot the packs are face up in this. All right, so yep. Oh, also, I completely forgot to show off the inside of the box, like I said I would. So let me do that real quick. Soul Fury, Guardian of the Light full art, Phosphocyl right up on top. Got the Lumavale full art, which looks so good, and a Electropossum. If I pull it, I'll tell the story of why that card I've been trading all the ones I've opened away. So we get here. I don't want to focus too much since all the old stuff just kind of going through. We got a Madness. Always have to get a reverse holo Madness. Guardian of Light, yeah, it's so pretty. Brontowisp. Card quality difference feels so interesting. Like these, the light Firestorm ones, not Firestorm. True for Firestorm, but these are grainy while these are so smooth. The Sunstrike ones are so much smoother. Solar Burst. Always happy to see a reverse holo of that one. And a Chronodial. I had a friend who opened a serialized version of that Chronodial from the tournament packs. And he's like, oh, you still a Chronodial fan? I'm like, the OG. So I'm like, Typhlant, love Typhlant. Interesting. But I love Typhlant. One of my favorite cards. You got a Cyanect, just nice reverse holo. Card does crazy stuff. I'm telling you, this into OG Ivory, bring this back. Such a hard board to deal with. Really forces your opponent to commit a lot to it. Ooh, nice. Yes, the pottery art is so clean. What is going on here? Krakatuga, Cyprong, and then we got the Catarant. Another good, nice reverse holo. Nicer when we still had Ivory, or Iwoolly, excuse me. Legal, but I think need to go. That was very strong. Typhlant. Thyrsus. Very cool artifact. I want to see this run more. I wish it would be run more. No hits yet. Yes, I love it. And it makes me so sad because I've had another game that did the exact same thing. And then they stopped doing it. I'm like, no. It's such a nice way to give you a little chase, and that's also why I was picking up these boxes. Smoltuga, nice. Because I love blinking out with all the hollows. And an Aphros, that's a good hollow. Fish Beats. And I was putting in the binder my Sunstrike stuff, because I have a binder. Fin Dust, oh, this card's so cool. Counting all wind on your field is earth, and then being able to special cast efficiencies 2 or more. Such a cool card. I know right now it feels better in Dionysus, because, you know, you can then go Hibufin, and then when you cast, like, Poison Nectar, you get to heal 3, and that's really strong. Man, I really want an Aeolus build to come together, especially since we've got OG Fin Dust, that's because you search runes. Sandstorm's neat. And then we've got the Cactobrum, just Swarm Reborn with Cacti. Centarbor, nice reverse holo, and a Morlith. Want to see more exploration with Kione. There's some really cool stuff. I have kind of been doing with the Neanderslop stuff, not including this card though, because Search of Unsent to the Underworld. When you activate your Kion's effect, you can search your deck. It's no. Well, I guess because I'm doing the Neanderslop stuff, it's less valuable. But that counts as a Frost Celestial. I probably should be considering this now that I think about it. Live on stream, Jacob figuring out how to improve his decks. Sounds about right. We got the Barabog into the Capricorn. I think I was saying something before I got distracted, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, there were hollows. Yes, when I put them in the binder, it's so nice. Just everything's just shiny on the page. It feels so good. And Frostix, nice. It's another one. Return to hand, special cast it. Frost Socials return, I believe. Hold on. Oh, I completely missed the small tongue. I was so focused. I know it was showing. I literally wasn't looking at it. It's not a full art I have, and since I want to play Fire Discard, that is a nice pull. Smell Tongue. You can X up to 2 fire. When you do, you can discard your hand and draw that many cards. When the Smell Tongue is sent from your hand to the Underworld, you can enchant up to 2 fire from your Underworld to your field. Maybe that second effect. That seems really, really neat. To be able to load up on fire in your Underworld. All right. No, to answer your effect, I have not seen Cactobol or the Corvo lines do anything. I think I've found newfound appreciation for the Cactobrum because while originally I was like, oh, invoke protection, bring back the Cactobol, it kind of does something similar to the Typhlant, where you get the card that you ascended from back, and then that can always ascend again. And that to me is pretty neat. I mean, yeah, you get the counter immunity. They're just really low stat, but I'm just like, there seems like there could be something cool here that you can get 2 bodies out, and now your opponent has to deal with both of them, or else you might be able to ascend back into stuff, especially now with Dougie. Dougie to bring back Sandstorm, Reach Ascension to swarm your board with Cacti. Maybe hit a Dugabus. Seems pretty neat. Humbust. Bossamus. And what was the other thing? Is it the Corobrum? I remember when those cards were introduced, like, I could understand the kind of angle behind it. They never really hooked me, though. Like, it never really seemed worth it. I think the concept they're trying to explore is really neat. Almost Stations into the corner. I really need to mess with this guy. I have not yet. It's so cool. Reverse Hollow, Cyanectar, Champion of Dionysus. This card's so cool. Oh, and a Hibufin. We can talk about that one as well. First reverse seller of the stream. From Lifestream, we've got this guy. It's my third one I've... Actually, is it the third one I pulled? No. Second one I've pulled, because I traded for one, pulled one. This is my second one. Such a nice card. Dang. Some Frostix is in the wrong spot. And then Hibufin, this card's so cool. Your alias can also find Earth Invoke runes. And when you cast an Earth rune, you can target up to 3 spirits in your Underworld, return them to your spirit deck, or enchant them to your alias to effectively activate twice per turn. Really strong heal. Dang. That's a crazy pull. I'm not mad. I love this card. Alright, let's keep going. Sales game 5. We got a Foamy Champion Aphrodite. Good reverse holo with a Wasp Ivy. Hey. Cyanectar into Wasp Ivy. We got Latigan to see its time in the I've seen. Same thing with Centaur. I'd love to see Wasp Ivy show up. Teratless, I'll take that. Spirit. Keone's Frostbite's another cool card for Keone. Just a nice battle trick. Let's see what else we get. There's the Ivory. Foretell for every water enchanting Ivory on your field. Add each card with a title effect that mentions Poseidon foretold this way. That is insane. Ton of card advantage you can gain off of that. Then the P-Gust to a Gato Bolt. Love the combo. Just Typhlant into base set Ivory, bring back the Typhlant. Gotta deal with both now, or else as long as you got a way to Nexus to it, you get your Champ Ivory out. Very, very strong. Then we got a Crackid first holo and a Novacore. Nice. Pulled the Stellar version from the tournament pack. See what else. It's so funny having these upside down. Ooh, a Flare Mine. I will take that. Centaur. Basically, that's how that works. Theraheart and a Lock of God. Yeah. Technically, the only thing it doesn't check is the name. It's the title and the effect, which functionally means you can add any card that just mentions Poseidon anywhere on it, because Poseidon himself does mention his own name in the effect text, which lets it be added. So, like, any of the champs you can add. Then for the runes, Trident can be found. Poseidon Sphere can be found since you have to disenchant from a Poseidon. Very strong card. Gotta say Timber into a Leonite. I needed another Leonite. I only had 2. There's my 3rd. Very cool card for Hestia. The first wave of Hestia felt like a good 2 cost I wanted to ascend it to. Like, you got plenty 2 cost in Fire that can work with it, but like a dedicated Hestia 2 cost I really wanted just to be able to go Hestia Ascend. And it's so nice to have the Leonite. Got Hellmelt for Fire Discard, the Hollow, and an Artemis. Getting near the end of this box, of course. Got the crazy pull already. See, else you could still get a second full art though. Don't know if you can get a reverse stellar and a god pack in the same box. Giraflora and Band Elephant. You know, Ivory's already banned. Honestly, Ivory's cracked as well. I get the deck didn't do anything, so of course it's not going to be hit. But this card reads insane. Just like, do both elephants need to go? I don't know. Steria. Hey, I'm going to enjoy Cracked Elephant for as long as it's legal. Ton of card advantage that you can generate from that. Got the Nomo Dial into the Rumantis. This card's so cool. Just bounce to hand, avoids any sort of interaction once it's returned to hand. So if your opponent doesn't have something to interact with on your turn, it's coming back and it's going to keep pressuring you. Final 2 packs of this box. See what we get. Blizzard Whiteout, very strong card. Hopperoo Reverse, love to see it because that's a good card. And a Baraboss. Big old Baraboss. Taking over the stadium slot. And final pack from this live stream box. See what we get. Got a Dense Fog Ackless Mist. And an Up in Flame. That's nice for Fire Discard. Just good removal. Very good box here. Got the Smell Tongue for the full art. And then we got Baraboss, Room Mantis, Artemis, Leonite, Novacore, Wasp Ivy, Morolith, and Aphros, as well as a reverse Hollow Cyanectar Champion Dionysus. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 hits out of 24 packs. Very, very solid. It has 8, so it's 1 and 3 for just regular hollows plus the addition of the full art and the stellar. Good deal. All right. Grab some more boxes. So I end on a Sunstrike. I'm going to do another live stream and then Sunstrike. But we'll do... grab them in groups of 2. Yeah, we'll do one more of each of the tournament packs again. Tournament pack 3. See what I can get. Hopefully a serialized, that'd be really cool. All right, we got Gorgon's Gaze. Oh, that's right. This set has the reverse hollow runes of these. I'll take these. I want more. I said I'll take more. I'll take more. And another Joblin. Okay. There's my place at a Joblin. Because I think I only had one. All right, Series 4. Let's see what we get. All right. Ice Age. Oh, look at that thing in the background. It looks so cool. I think I needed this one. Double. Okay, I'll take it. Reverse Hollow. Needed that one. And a Majersa. That's cool. For the Hestia build. So you did watch the video today where they revealed the name. That would be a cool name for that thing. All right, digging into this booster box. I'm gonna remember the box topper is face up, so I'm gonna open it. So we can see it. Come on. No stellar. I mean, the name does make sense, right? That's such a cool teaser today. I loved it. Not prepared today to be able to be getting that information revealed. Like, we're just starting Sunstrike. Burst. And to a Dionysus. I'm going to move this over by the full art. Crazy to think. See, in one respect, I'm like, dang, it's really one more set for Divine Champions, and then that's it for this block. But at the same time, we've been in this block for so long, considering we're in live stream for 6 months. So I guess it's just because, you know, we're just now getting this set. Like, we still got plenty more time with this set, and then, of course, that final set as well. Vipyro, nice. Look at the time. Probably just want to kind of skip through the commons and get straight to the foils. Dionysus Chalice, big draw card. Another Morolith. Really should try out Morolith in my build, my Kione build. I say that I'd flip through it again. Ursier, Smeltung, regular hollow. Nice. Such a neat card. Do it again. Lycoris, Entofrance, and Frostix. It is. I have a Kione build right now that's centered around the new Paleoth Neandersloth. And I was rereading Morolith. I'm like, I really should be including that in that deck. Because if I'm not mistaken, Paleoth should count as a Frost guy. Because it can be recurred by Kione. Can I find it real quick just to verify? No, it's in, I'm looking in live stream like it's a live stream card. No, it's a Sunstrike card. Chillatl, oh, I bet. The floor looks so clean as well. Yeah, this is always counted as a Frost Celestial, so yeah, I probably should be running Morlith in my Kione deck. I'm excited to upgrade it with Chillowaddle because I was playing it without Chillowaddle because I didn't have them. And that's a really neat card. Funguide. Ooh, Textured Latigan. I wanted this one for my collection. I don't think I had it yet. And that's nice. It's using the box topper, but I like the texture. Oh, you missed a chair. Oh, I bet. But yeah, pull this out actually. Question is, do I trade or sell it off or keep it for my deck? Got Terratlas. Love getting these Hollow Spirits. Into a Coastalith. Screenshotted for collect. I was not serialized, it's just a reverse. Yay, reverse Findusk. Love getting the reverse Findusk. I have the Stellar of this one, the reverse Stellar. Absolutely love it. That's also why I really like that stuff, because I own the reverse Stellar. I think it's so cute. And I pulled a Stellar of the original Findusk, but I ended up, I believe, trading it to A-Drive, actually. So I'm happy to keep this one, the one I got from Livestream. That's not a fair trade. Got Blizzard Whiteout into a Latigan. That's an awesome pull if you do have that. Love the X out of 10s from the Torment packs. Got Reverse Hollow Latigan into an Artemis. Bomber. So this is kind of what I was building around as well, as like being able to go this into Glaciers is cool. I think just in concept it's neat, even though I think the Neanderthal's a bit better. Probably bloating my deck trying to include the Glaciers stuff, but it's cool. And that's what I'm here for. I want to play cool stuff. It's like my go-to deck when I'm teaching my wife how to play the game. Cap Gold Champion Poseidon. Been meaning to try that card out. Just haven't gone around to it because, well, elephants. And now Draking. I don't need a Trident Searcher, I'm just finding off of Ivory anyway. The Draking on board as well. Necklace into Leonite. Ackles Mist into, ooh, Royal Otto's another good one for Solar. Attack Negation with a Foretell that can add a solar guy to hand. Got the Iwoolly into Scent Harbor. Zaptor, this is my 4th spirit from the box. I am not complaining. I will take all the spirits. Got Nemisail into the Nova Core. Getting to the end of this box. 4 more packs left by the looks of it. Catarant. Start with the Typhlant. The Catarant. That's funny. Ooh, and then full art Ultra Star, so double full art box. Nice. It's like my 3rd one pulled. Kind of tempted to keep it, just have double full art in my deck. We'll see. Keep that down there. Reverse Hollow Ivory into Iwoolly. That's a fun one. I commit war crimes with that elephant. Not the Iwoolly, the Ivory. I'd literally be committing a Elestrals tournament crime if I brought Iwoolly. Last pack from the box, Funglow. And a Hibufin. Love me some Hibufin. Cool. All right. So from that box, I should have separated, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it would be Dionysus, Morlith, Smeltung, Coastalith, Artemis, Leonite, Royal Auto, Nova Corps. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, consistent on that rate there. And then this time 2 full arts. Texture Lotigan with an Altar of Stars. Very nice pulls. All right, let's get into the Sunstrike box. See what we can get. It's nice the box topper is face down, so. Another Celestleo. Nice, nice. And let's see what I can get from there. Hoping for some stellars from here. Already got 1 stellar, but love some from the new set. What specific? I don't know. Just want to see cool new stellars. Ooh, got something shiny here. We got Lumiru into the Sulfuri. Looking awesome. Okay, I should... YOLO. I need to clear stuff off, but I'm going to leave it. Got Sulfuri, looking awesome. Got one from pre-release. Definitely not turned for one. Always nice to get more. First pack luck. Got Kokore into Vermilord. That's a cool one. Put that down here for now. Just zoom out and show you what stack I got going on. It's funny. I need to clear it off after this. Got Terratlas, always have for the spirits, into a reinforcement. Like, got the stack of main hollows, or main cards here, and I'm reaching around to place the spirit. Armadon into Jealousy. I'm gonna put the spirits down there. Make it easier on myself. Well, not here. We'll throw that front and center. We'll show up the pulls front and center. Lumiru into an Imperawatt. Nice. I need that emotional support Armadon. Right? Honestly, the cat I was talking about earlier, he's the same color as Armadon. His head has to be about as thick as an armadillo shell with how many times he smacks his head into things. Luminate into Rhinosect. Honestly, he's probably asleep on my wife. That would be my guess. For her sake, I hope that's the case. Tadpuff into Lumavale. Wicked form. Hoping to pull a regular Lumavale as well. Speaking of the Armadon. Exalted form. Come on, next pack. Get me that hollow Lumavale. Or full art. Full art would be welcome. I have a full art as well, and that card's so cool looking. See, Snow Waddle. Nice. Rhinosect. Yeah, I'm definitely clearing off these cards I got here. The stack's getting ridiculous. You might be able to see it on my webcam. And if I were to keep stacking them, you might by the end of this box. We'll see. Pull Tuga into the Festus. Also, really, I have not pulled the regular hollow areas yet. None yet. I really want some. Got Starbit into another Imperawatt. All right. Hey, Matt. Yeah. Got myself a Cyanectar. Lumiru into Dice. Hope for some more crazy Sunstrike pull. I really want to see some of the Sunstrike stellars. I'd love another serialized. It's been a bit since I pulled one. Got Riceros. Exalted form. Loud Tracks into a Lavalith. Let's go with that Hephaestus I opened earlier. Have a Cub into a Zipossum. Or not Zipossum, Electropossum. Not the full art. No trauma yet. Have a cub into a Chillatl. Chair still here. There's Chillatl. Half down my playset now that I can slot it into my deck. Oh, Reverse Stellar Boltuga, Champion of Hephaestus. That looks awesome. I forgot it's in the hollow slot, or the reverse hollow slot. Your Hephaestus can also find fire counter runes, and you can disenchant fire from your field in order to special on this Boltuga into Vesavatuga from your hand or deck. That is so cool looking. I love the texture part of that. Looks so good. Into a Vesavatuga. I like that pack. Sunstrike Reverse Stellar, let's go. Oh, that makes me so happy. Alright, no, I've been testing Hera, but time to put her up for Hephaestus. Gotta use this Boltuga. Armadon into a Dugabus. Great pack. I was wanting the Dugabus full art. That looks awesome. When this Dugabus is sent from your deck to the underworld, you can special end an Earth Celestial to it. And when you cast this Dugabus, you can target and destroy an opponent's Celestial. Excuse me. Really cool card. Oh, yeah. Is it an axe or is it like a little spear? But I get what you're saying. It's like the little weapon that it's carrying. It's so cute. Oh, I love it so much. It's adorable. Again, I really didn't know what reverse style I wanted because I already have the one I wanted, which is the dragon. Oh, you can see the cards. It's gotten the stacks on that high. Pulverantum Dice. I traded Worlds for the Drakid. So I have the one I really want. So anything else is just a treat. Got Ursmog into an Electropossum. Very strong box here. I think I put the Sulfury up here. So this is a 2 full art box, by the way. 2 full arts and a reverse stellar. Crazy luck. Ectopossum into Ectopossum. Into a Dreamlock. Nice. Love Dreamlock. No, you're saying earlier, Cryptid, just liking the exploration of all these new runes. I do too. More elemental runes. Give us more options. I love runes, and I want to see more explored. Especially more that are more generic to element versus just kind of niche. Oh my god, another full art. Crazy box. You got Cyclovenom, Champion of Hermes, Reverse Hall. Love to see that for my Hermes deck. And an Imperawat, Champion of Hera. I said I wanted to build it. Full art for that one. I did already have the full art, but it's nice. I have the option now. If I want to run multiple. Have to. Or just trade one off. Always very welcome. Alright, final 2 packs here. We've got Twilix. I was going to check this one. This is Twilix, you want more soul. You can special into Lumenvale from your hand or deck. When you cast a card with the same name as a card in an... When you cast a card with the same name of a card on a road, search your deck for Lumenvale and add it to hand. Okay. Interesting. And a Penterror. It's obviously sliding this in a more solar-focused deck. Also triggering a card in Orient Underworld's interesting. We've got Belubi into Infornax for the last pack. Crazy box here. Let's go over it. We got a Penterror, an Electropossum, a Chillatl, Electropossum 2, a Lavalith, Imperawat, Hephaestus, Imperawat 2, and a Vermalord. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 packs with a haul. That's already over a third. And then, of course, you got 3 full arts, Imperawat, Sulfury, and the Dugabus. So it bumps up to 12, so half the box had hits, and over half the packs in box had because of this Reverse Stellar Boltuga, Champion of Hephaestus. Good stuff from this box. I got very lucky there. Whew, okay. Still got plenty more. That's the crazy thing. Alright, let me make some room on my desk, because you see this stack here? I need to fix that. That is a problem. So how do I want to do this? Leave that. I'll just remove these stacks. It's really these stacks that are causing the issue. So these are just the commons and uncommons, not spirits. I just move to the edge of my desk, for better or for worse. This I'm not picking up in one stack. It's insane. It's 3 booster boxes plus an additional 8 packs worth of cards. Okay. Cool, made some space. All right, let's go. This time, just to, so actually the math does not math here. Does it math? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, maths. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we're going to do 2 of each of the tournament packs, followed by another Lifestream box and another Sunstrike box. Oh my gosh, I have so much Daybreak too. So, let's see if I can actually show you. Show you exactly where they are. Nah, actually, never mind. I don't have enough slack in my core to be able to properly show it. But over on that side of my room, I got wire shelves with just like 5 rows, just filled with cards, and most of it's just because I hate throwing away cards. At some point, what I'm thinking I should do is donate a lot of it to somewhere locally, just so kids can pick it up that really like it, because I don't need all that. And I mean, I do trade and sell cards, but I don't have just general bulk listed because it's generally just not worth it unless they're picking up something more expensive to pair with it. Yeah, I have 2 wired shelves. I mean, they're not very tall. But yeah, 2 wired shelves just full of boxes over there, just full of bulk from various games, including Elestrals. I think I got 2, 4, 6, 7 boxes of Elestrals, and I think I'm going to have to buy an 8th one just to support what I have here today. But I think that's really the best thing to do is just probably donate them. Keep some of it just in case I ever like need it, or maybe it spikes in price for some reason, but I don't foresee that with specifically Elestrals. But yeah, that's kind of my thought. It's still something I'm trying to fully figure out myself. For now, I'm just hoarding it. All right, we got TP3 here. Yes, PTA. I want another one of these. Can be a hollow one. No, but I'll take the Titano Strike and a Caprofume. Cool. Another Tournament Pack 3. Ooh, the edge of my desk with that. Gorgon's Gaze, nice, and Keela Shock, and a Scapicle. I already have the Scapicle. I actually have 2 of them. We've got Tournament Pack Series 4 now. I know for some of the Sunstrike cards, not Sunstrike, Daybreak cards, I have over 100 copies of them. That's crazy. Glimbat Champion Apollo, I did need that card. Humbust, nice. Into a Voltempest Champion Zeus. That's a nice stellar to have. I like that. Zeus is another deck, mainly for the Voltempest. I love the Jump Scare Voltempest. Never actually ended up testing that deck, even though part of me wants to. Just for the Voltempest. Griffey's is cool too. Got the Cyanectar, we saw that. Foamy, do have that. And Brontiglow Supercharge. That's another nice one for Thunderstorm. Another deck I want to try at some point, but again, haven't. And who knows, I might not end up doing that with everything I want to test in Sunstrike, especially since I got Thunder covered with Hera. Alright. Alright, moving into our next box of Lifestream. See what we can get. We got great pull with that Cyanectar, so let's see what we get. Oh, I forgot about the box hopper. It's another Locagon. Non-stellar. Come on, give me the stellar Locagon. There's the cat. Hi, Teddy. Got Sundial. Brontowisp. Oh, that's what's starting me off. We're going to move these for right now. Saw a paw shoot under the door. No noises uttered yet. Spark it into Gaptivolt. You've been converted to Aries. Magnaros into Dionysus. The Aries just took over. Both of them are so cool. Ooh, Leviathan. I'll always take reverse holo Leviathans. Love the Ompiro, which was and Hera just has so many. I mean, they both are so unique. I can't even identify why exactly Hera has captured me more than the Aries, but we'll see once I actually play the Aries deck. Drataya into the Buffin. Ooh, full moon. Or lunar eclipse counts as full moon into the Glacier Cell. Got Cyprong into an Up in Flame. I know, like, last stream I was very much Dionysus. Dionysus all the way. And then, got Centarbor. No Coastalith, nice. Yeah, Aphrodite. I love Lakagon, don't get me wrong. Aphrodite was never really the deck for me. Love the Foamy, though. The Foamy is just good generically. Cracking into Capital. Corvashine into a Leonite. Sorry, after 8 o'clock. Flurmine, love the spirits, into an Artemis. Once I opened this live stream and Sunstrip box, I still got 3 more of each. A lot. Glimbat into Smeltung. Now I'm hitting all my holos, hitting that stride. Take a quick bathroom break after this round and then get some more water. Ooh, and a full art Latigan again. Cool. There's really many more full arts that I want from this set. Glacier set into Deadshot. Really cool card for Artemis. Chalice into Novacore. Love Poison Nectar. Such a fun card. That's what really drove me was the cool rune suite for Dionysus. Just showing I want more cool runes. Terrasail into Royal Ottle. Love the Dionysus rune suite. Phallicane into Posthumous. So I'm excited for the Pulveror, the set for Dionysus. Just be able to recur a cool rune. Sounds cool to me. Hellmelt. Especially with the Poison Nectar kind of control. I did some fun things during live stream with that. One of my friends was not very happy because it was always just like, all right, I'll make headway. Oh, and you've got me with Lethal with the Poison Nectars. Got Chronodial into Waspivy. Havika Pulveror, those 2 neat cards. I like those. Illuminate, another spirit. Gladly take all these spirits. I love that I'm hitting multiple per box. Just means that I'll never have a non-blinged out spirit deck. Kinleo reverse Hull into Chronodial. Kinleo, another cool card for Hestia. Bandaloon, Centarbor, and final pack for the live stream box. Madness, I'll take it. Band card. Yeah, that's a rough one. It's really cool in concept, but it just doesn't seem like it really comes together. I mean, Chronodow's real easy to get out. Plucky Poseidon, if you got Chronodow in hand, easy. Like, I was doing that back in Daybreak. It's not, like, accessing that is not difficult. You also have Nomadial. But yeah. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So clean 1 out of 3 packs plus the 1. Lotagon Fuller, so Boss Bobby, Royal Auto, Nova, Course, Melt Tongue, Artemis, Leonite, Coastal, Dionysus. Good stuff. A lot of Dionysus stuff. Makes sense. All right. Next up, we got go back to Sunstrike. Come on, give me some good pulls. Want to see some more Stellars here. Naturally, of course, right? Why wouldn't I want to see more Stellars? I love the foil spirit symbols on the side here. Those look nice. All right, box topper, go. Imperial, not Stellar. That would be fun. If I got the Stellar, since I have a Stellar of the original. Not Fuller. First edition Star Deck. That's a fun one. Got signed by Dan because I was helping out with demos at an event with Dan, and we were opening Star Decks to be able to do the demos, and he was opening a Pantera one, I was opening an Imperial one. We both opened a Stellar. He got Pantera, I got Imperial. It was a hype moment. Ooh, nice. Rhinymph into the Soul Fury. I'll put these down here. It'll be easier. I'll move them up later. Stock Election's a bit bigger. Part of me wants to, but I don't need any more Frostfall. Neblio Stratomoth. So it's just like, why? Oh, that's what messed me up. Okay, there we go. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand why. It's just for me personally, I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend the money. Like, man, it would be fun, don't get me wrong. But again, I've got so much bulk. I've got over 100, like, Ambrosia Cornucopias. Leobrate and Tyrannosect. It's just hard to justify even buying 2 booster boxes. So it's like 60 per box, 120 bucks. That's even hard for me to justify when I don't need anything from there. I mean, what, the big hit Lava Lift, that's banned now. I believe Morlith is also banned if I remember correctly. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff in there. I mean, I think, was it? Chainsaw Prometheus is a cool hit still from there. But yeah, don't need any of the full arts either. Have all the ones that I want. Those were not scarce in that set, so it'd just be, and I'm not interested in the reverse Stellars. Serialized, more interested, but still not, so it's just hard to justify. Ooh, Chilotl, that's a good hit. It's just really hard to justify just for a 1 in 10. Like, the 1 in 10 hunt on its own just, it's appealing, but not enough. I want to be honest. I'll just watch vicariously through Dan. Because then the other thing is, even if I hit the 1 in 10, don't necessarily care about Cross Scorch itself. There's a Lumavale. It'd be fun for the hype of it, though. I will fully understand that. But yeah, those are my complicated thoughts on that right now. This one, when a player plays a card the same name as a card in your underworld, you can spend solar in order to negate that chain link. When you expend 1 or more solar with effect, or with an effect, or to pay the cost of an effect, you can return Lunar from your underworld to your spirit deck. Okay. So this one's more of a just kind of like control tool that the Twi'lek sets you up to find all your pieces, and this Lumaville just kind of sits there being an annoying guy your opponent wants to remove. Got it. So that's cool. You can just kind of start healing Lunar when you start expending solar. Interesting. I guess also it's scary because there's always a chance that it's never. I can understand that wariness because, I mean, I don't know if... I have no reason not to believe Dan. but like we don't know if there is definitive proof. Like I'm inclined to believe Dan, but the fact that it also hasn't been found, like it's a really rare card, so the odds of you finding it are still scarce as well. That's the other thing. Like, odds are good someone will find it with this huge push. But, not anyone in particular. I mean, it's only 10, right? Ooh, another Sulfuri. Nice. Hey, Log. Bug spotted. Yeah, 2 reverse sellers so far. Another Sulfuri is awesome to see. Hoping to see more Stellars. So here's the question for you. Do you like the bug because it chills? Since you're a log and it will chill with you? Or will it be... Ooh, and an Ash Rabbit. I did want this one as well. This one looks cool. Or are you terrified of it because the bug will... I don't know where I'm going with this. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Glacial Stasis. I've been wanting to see that. Do Exaltair. I want to hold up more on screen since I'm saying the card's down here. Terratless, always take the spirits. Tornigin. Got an Exalted form into a Celestlio. Box I picked to keep the packs for cycling is definitely too small. Dracoray into an Imperawat. Good stuff. Larvacell into a Zephyrock. Nice, nice. Larvacell's cool, just being able to give you access to your OG Larvacell. Got a Zip Possum. Oh, that's fun. How many cards did I put in the live stream stack that were not supposed to go in there? There we go. And 2 Stratomoth. Another bug. All the bugs. They're swarming your... Got Havacub into Exalted form. Here, let me try lowering my desk. My desk feels a little high for what I'm doing right now. How are you doing, Log? Hopefully you're having a good day. Jolton into a regular Hollow Sulfuri. I'm sorry, I am holding it too low. Hopefully let's get... I'm going to try to mix it up. I'm doing well as well. I mean, can I complain? No, today was good. Very productive day at work. Ooh, we've got Sword of Vitality into a Guardian of the Light. Yeah. 3 full art box again. It's another one I was wanting. Got any fun pulls from Sunstrike so far? Escape from Tartarus into... Like, that's that card, the Elichick. Cold quite a lot of Sulfuri. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Box is cracked. RNGesus is shining favorably upon me. Signetric into another Imperawat. I've also pulled quite a few Imperawat. Just regular hollow. Come on, Stellar. Let's make this box, like, especially cracked with a Stellar. Racerage. Kerberos. I didn't see much Kerberos. Come on, pack. Got a Noxid into a Hephaestus. Still no regular foil Aries. And I'm what? Total in Sunstrike. I am 6 boxes in? Like over 6 boxes with additional packs. Final pack of the box. We got Leobrate into a Lumavale Wicked form. Cool, cool. All right. So from that box for the holos, we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 every 3 packs. We got Festus, Imperwat, Soul Fury, Zephrog, Imperwat 2, Lumavale, Chillatl, and Soul Fury 2. For the full arts, we got 3 of them this time. Guardian of the Light, Ash Rabbit, and the Soul Fury. Very good stuff. All right, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and get myself some more water, and then I will be back. Still got 3 boxes of Livestream and 3 boxes of Sunstrike to open, plus some more tournament packs. So yeah, still playing more fun stuff. So I will be right back. Where's my mouse? I'm gonna turn off my webcam real quick. But yeah, I'll be right back. And I am back. Boom. All right. Once again, we got another 2 Tournament Pack 3s, 2 Tournament Pack 4s, and a booster box of Livestream and Sunstrike for this rotation. All right. Whew, this really takes endurance. So mostly the being live part. Let's see, we got a Spy Nymph Champion of Hermes, to another Titana Strike Champion of Zeus. Ooh, into a Sorlet Champion of Aeolus. Cute little thing. Little blue and pink pig. Next up, we got Bunnix. Deck I probably should try, but haven't yet. Snark! Oh, I love a Snark. Got the Stella this one too. Into Wayland's Champion of Keone. That's a cool one. That looks really cool. Love that artwork. All right. 2 Tournament Pack 4s. Let's see what we get from here. Oh. That makes more sense. For a second, I was like, that was Tournament Pack 4. I didn't think Stark was Tournament Pack 4 because I thought you already got all mine. I was like, okay, guess that was. Nope. I've just confused myself. Royal Otto into a Morphos Chimera. That looks cool. Ooh, and a Leonite Champion of Hestia. That looks so cool. Holy cow. All right. Next one, we've got Fawnlet, Champion of Artemis. That looks cute. Into a Hibernation. Oh, that is adorable. 22 is Iwoli. Nice and gone. How do I want to do this? I don't like how I was having to hold my hand down. So I'm gonna move some stuff real quick just to make it a bit easier on myself to be able to actually hold up the cards. Keep those front and center. Just move it over there. Time comes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll try this. I just want to make sure I'm actually holding the cards on screen because I realized that my consistency was not great that last go around. Let's see how I can improve it. All right, I want to have the box on screen since the card's not flipped. Let's see it. Glacier said no stellar. I've been doing on box toppers because that was 4th box. 2 of each, okay. All right, let's get it. 24 more packs of Livestream. Kind of want to save my stellar luck for Ivory Posthumous. I want to save my stellar luck for Sunstrike. But there's some good stellars, especially serialized. I got some reverse stars. I want to see some serialized now. At least a serialized. We've got Boulder, Caprigol. Can't even remember what serialized come in Livestream off the top of my head. Iwoli. Oop, nope. Baraboss. Nice. So I remember the reverses because the reverses were what I was keeping, not really the serialized. Star Deck has some nice ones, but those are a bit easier to figure out. Got to bolt into Keone. I like that you have the ability to access the new art of the Divines since the Divines are so crucial to gameplay. Soulmates, very good card. But I was like, I'm not going to use them because I've got my marble statue from Shattered Stars. And the stained glass ones, we don't have all of them yet, but they look really nice too. Nectar of the Gods, Madness. But it's nice for new players, accessible, and start blinging out their decks. A lot of good reversal. I got confused there, so it's like, what? Oh, and a Bronto-Glow Supercharge. I got confused there for a second because I was like, what? This isn't a trial deck. Is this a mistake? No, it is not a mistake. It is a reverse holo. Is different than the starter deck. I might have said trial deck. The starter deck holo. Fawnlet. Ooh, and a full art resting on your laurels. I got a fun one that was crimped at the bottom from the pack. That was funny. But that's a nice pull. I think that's like my third or fourth one pulled. Necklace. Capricorn. Hopperoo. Into a Chimera. That's a nice find. Good upgrade from Warfrost. Just a 5 attacker. Discard synergy. Aviolith. Crazy card for Hermes, being able to recover 4 Wind Spirits. Also on Chimera. Fire discard was kind of a thing with Tongue, but like first successful discard deck was actually Warfrost. We've got Amp Up into Lockagon. Capricorn into Iwilly. Funglow into Aphrodite. A good mixture of runes from Lightstream. That's one of the strengths, is a good mixture. Ooh, Teratlus, nice. Valakane. Like just seeing a good blend of foils, though. Notably, haven't seen Ice Age yet. The runes. Bomb and Ursa. Ooh, the Ursa Den. That's such a pretty card. The Frost and the Fireside. Double 4 box. We're getting really lucky with these. So what, this is my 4th one. And so 3, so this is my 2nd double 4 box? That doesn't sound right. I guess it is. I thought I pulled 2 double 4 boxes so far. Maybe I misremembered Sunstrike. Anyhow. New PTA, very nice. Stat debuff is very welcome just to help hit over stuff. And Frostix into a Gambit. We haven't seen that yet. You like to gamble? Play Gambit. Coin flip is real in Elestrals. Feeling lucky? I don't like coin flip cards in general. Like, there's Ice Age, talking about it. I am not the demographic for a coin flip card like Gambit. Like, I play Pokemon Pocket, and all the coin flip stuff drives me crazy. Like, I almost stopped playing this ranked season. Ooh, Findust into Lunar Phase. Almost stopped playing this ranked season because I was so sick of the coin tosses from all the sleep checks. But I think sleep is... Ooh, Lycris, nice. The sleep mechanic in Pokemon Pocket is not fun. It is a very... I think it's a little overtuned. Whiteout, Latigan. Just difficult to out. Funguide, Rise from the Shadows. That's another one I haven't pulled. Good card. Final pack of this one. Sometimes it's still a question why I play Pocket, but man, I just want to play Mega Lucario. That's what it boiled down to. Deadshot, Asteria. Cool. So the 8 holos we got from this box are Rise from the Shadows, Ice Age, Gambit, Aphrodite, Aviolith, Morfrost, Bronto-Glow, Kione, and Barboss. I actually think that's 9. 6, 8, 9. Yeah, that was 9 holos, not even 8. And we got 2 full arts as well. It says just under half the box had hits. Ursident and Resting on Your Laurels. Good box. Sunstrike time. Come on, Stellars. Let's see it. Be awesome to get a God pack. I have not opened a God pack yet, and I'd love to open one. Man, so many fun stuff to test in Sunstrike. Starting with Hera, I was like, man, there's so much. Just take it one day at a time when I have time to test. All right, box topper time. It is a regular Imperial. What have we gotten from the 4 boxes? 2 Imperial, 2 Celestial, and then the 1 Strap off from that. The first box I opened, but that's fun. 2 and 2 from both boxes. And it's, well, here it's actually 2 cover cards, because for live stream, it's the Glaciersa, not the New Divine. That's why I was referring to New Divine. Anywho, starting off with the Lycoris. Ares, yes, there we go. Finally, Holo Ares for my binder. Very much welcome. Still can't bling out Ares. I'm hoping to find some more. Toxic Swarm, happy to see. And back in the bag. This will be easier if I move this up right now. What am I doing? Here's what I'm doing. Draco Ray into Celestial. Come on, Stellars. That's where I'm at right now. I just want to see the Stellars. We'll take a Leviathan. Always take Water Spirits to bling out whatever I'm playing. Okay. We've got, ooh, Reverse Holo Jealousy, that's nice. Imperial. Whew. Twindra into Family. Stop and remember, drink, or else I don't want to be dehydrated. Problem with every set is there's just so many cool cards. I'm like, I would love to test this. Never enough time. Like I talked about the Pantera, and I'm like, that's probably going to be pretty low. Ooh, we got something in this pack. We got Cyclovenom. Happy to see another one. Into another Guardian of the Light. Very, very nice. Too much to test, not enough time to test it. I'm still tinkering with the Poseidon stuff, like trying out a tech of Curibus and Eddie, as well as Moonrise Drakid. I'm warm now. The reason for it is I was looking for good targets to cast off with the Drakid, the Champ Drakid, because when it enters battle, you can put it to the bottom deck to cast a Champion Poseidon from your deck. And the thing about that Drakid, while you can go stuff like Typhlant, if you're not prepared to ascend with it right away, you're just kind of leaving it vulnerable to your opponent's removal. And my favorite play with the Typhlant is to go base at Ivory anyway, which doesn't work. Because, well, it works, but you can't take advantage of the reason why you'd want to do it. So I was looking into other things to cast off the Drakid, or the, Drakid. One of them is Champ of Poseidon Foamy, which can get you Champ Aphrodite Foamy to search out the Drak King to be able to ascend into. And that's felt fine, but you're relying on that sticking, body sticking, like you're trying to protect that, probably that Foamy to be able to send to Drakid next turn. So I was kind of looking for other options that were a bit more kind of proactive, not just getting a 2-cost hand, but, you know, like a potential normal cast. And other valid targets for it are base set or Moonrise Drakid. And since I'm already running Rock in a Hard Place, I can go into that, and then as long as the Drakid survives, ooh, nice, a Soul Fury. If the Drakid survives, I can then use Rock in a Hard Place to ascend. Or no, I'm not even saying the Drakid survives. Foamy, I don't care if the Foamy survives. I can search out Drakid or Eddie. Or Eddie is also a valid target. Ranosect into Ranosect. That's fun. long as I rock on a hard place hand, Drak Kid, rock on a hard place, go Drak King. That's, or Champ Drak King, that's really good. You could also go Moonrise Drak King, but mostly looking for new Drak King, because that card's crazy. Stealing opponent spirits is so cool. And then you also have the option to go Eddie, Daybreak Eddie. Ooh, Soul Fury again. Really telling me to test out Fire Discard. Or you can go Eddie to get out Curubus, and since you're a deck that likes to play spirits on board, you're usually going to have the fuel to be able to then disenchant off of Curubus to pop something and recoup some spirits, especially if it's like an opponent's Divine. That's going to be really strong. And I really like that option because that's great if maybe the Draken Spirit Steal won't be that effective, like if you're wanting to target a Divine, or just stuff is over enchanted. So Stealing Spirit just won't remove it. Catabasis, Rhinosect. So I'm excited to try that out. Latest iteration I was wanting to try out. Ooh, another full art. It's the Zephyrog. Double full art box again. Cool card. Curious what I've done if we still had Tadpuff. We got a Winjin into a Festus. Winjin's really cool. Just on win, receive a stat drop based off of the number of win cards foretold. So stack top of deck, debuff on a 4 attack. Bellowbee into Phosphocell Ultra Charge. Last 4 packs in the box. Hoping for another Stellar. Even a God pack. Keep grabbing more. Leo Bright, Imperial. Last 3 packs of the box are all Celestios. So Solar Stellar? Let's get it. We got Ursmog. Nope, Stratamoth. Final 2 packs of this box. Let's see. We've got Lumavale Wicked Form into an Arcolith. And last pack of the box. See? Ooh, we got a full art Dragalis. Another triple full art box. Dang. So right house we got Arcolith, Phosphocell, Hephaestus, Soul Fury, Ares. So 2, 4, 6. With an additional 3 full arts for 9 packs of box haven't hit. So Dragalis, Zephyrog, and Guardian of the Light. My full art luck has been phenomenal this for these Sunstrike boxes. Very thankful for that. Still want to pull the Phosphocell full art. Not on that. I think that's the last one on my list I just haven't opened. All right, got 2 more of each box. Open, so let's do another round. Same thing we have been doing. Let's hopefully get some Stellars. All right, Tournament Pack Series 3. Yes, another Gorgon's Gaze. Snark. Ooh, an Electronite, that looks cool. Love to see this guy see more play. Cool little one, just one on the board with bugs. Love the Thunder Lunar crossover as well. Want to see more dual element exploration. PTA, very welcome. Ambrosia Hollow, also welcome. Into a Griffuse, to pair with that full Tempest I opened earlier. Moving on to Series 4. See what we get. Glimbat. Thunderstorm Supercell looks so cool. The foiling on the Thunderbolt. And the Boofman. Already had one of those, but very happy to get another one. I believe I traded Dan's daughter for it. The one I have. So that was cool. All right, so we got, and hey, the deck list I was running ran 2, so there's my second one. All right, we got Royalotl into Royalotl into Salashade. That's a cool reverse stellar. Awesome. All right. Livestream box time. Still hoping for more stellars here. Other than that, I think now that I got that textured lot again, I don't know if there's really anything else I'm looking for from Livestream other than just cool stellars. Box topper again. Lockagon. So not going to be getting one of each box topper. Unfortunate. Not that I needed it, but it's my third Lockagon. Hey, playset. So we got Asteria and Aphrodite. Asteria Starfall is a cool card. I can see more of it in the future. Got Funglo into Iwoolly. I really don't think there's anything else I'm looking for. Sundial, Frostbite. Really cool scaling buff card. Posthumous into Enfrostix. Findust into the Chronodial. Flare Mine into a Royalotl. Nice. The foil spirits make me so happy. But it's nice because, like, no matter how many I get, I'm probably going to use them. Catarant into Frontowisp. Another cool combination I've seen more of, Fire Lunar. Blizzard Whiteout into Posthumous. Another really cool elemental counter, and I hope we continue to see more of them. You've got Urseer into Chimera form. Very good Morphrost card. Fawnlet into Novacorp. Found the hollows of the box. We've got Glaciersa into Lycavolt. Surprised I haven't used Lycavolt yet. That's a good card with the Amp Up. I know that was an engine splashed into stuff you just run Amp Up like Void. Just have a 7 attacker that can drop stats. So what, it's effectively a 9? Yeah. Humburst. Ooh, Lycavolt Champion of Zeus for the full art of the box. You know, that's one I don't have, and I like because it shows off the Hibufin. Feels appropriate because I do have the Hibufin full art to pair with it. It's like it's staring down the Hibufin and Aeolus. Cool. Forgot about that one. Dionysus. Funguide into Hibufin. Nemisail into Solar Burst. Another good removal card, Solar Burst. Ivory into Coastalith. Poison Tipped Arrow into Glaciersa. And say like that's the last pack is not. Still going. Solar Burst into Gotsebolt. Hibufin into Glaciersa. Double rare pack, one reverse hollow. That's nice. I also like the reverse holo because it helps you get more rares, because rares have always felt, the non-holo rares have always felt like some of the hardest cards to get because of they compete for that slot, and like the number of them has just made it so that they kind of feel rare at times. Smelton. But just having the reverse holo sometimes just be a rare helps with that a lot. Vipyro, nice. And an open flame. Final 2 cards of the box. Aloon. Love to see the spirits. And last pack of this live stream box. See what we get. Necklace into Leonite. Nice. So for the holos, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Again, this time we got Leonite, Smelttongue, Artemis, Coastalith, Dionysus, Novacore, Morphrost, Royal Auto, and Aphrodite. And for the full art, we got the Lycavolt, Champion of Zeus. Good stuff. All right. And on to Sunstrike. Come on, Stellars. Want to see some Stellars. Been watching Dan with his pack challenges, and that's definitely made me want to crack packs to try to find cool stuff. Don't really have the reason to just buy product continuously crack packs. It's not like I'm making shorts for YouTube, so it's like a business cost. As exciting as that sounds, I would not know what to do with all that bulk. That'd be just way too much. Just be like, ah. All right, let's see. Celestlio. So that means from the Sunstrike box. No, because of the one box I opened at the start, could still get it. I just need to open a Best of a Tuca from that box. Now I've gotten everything. Let's see. Aloon into Draking. The king being able to steal spirits from an opponent's card. Very, very strong effect. And repeatable too. Flurmine and to a Heliolith. Nice. I think I still don't have my... I could be wrong. I might have my playset of that. Don't remember. Just being able to cast an artifact is sweet. Reverse Stellar Lumaru, Champion of Ares. Nice. You can Nexus Solar, you can Dissonant Solar from a Stadium rune or an Artifact rune or to on this Lumaru into Ruminous from your hand or deck. So this pairs very nicely with the Colosseum, the Battlegrounds, where when you cast this, you can enchant it with Solar. So there's your Solar to Nexus over to the Stadium, Disenchant, and Ascend. That's awesome. Second Reverse Stellar. I'm so happy. That's a cute one. Treating his battle wounds. Ah, still plenty more box to go. Got Reverse Holo Art. Gardon with a Chillotl. Very happy to get another Reverse Stellar. Got Noxid into Celestlio. Love to see a serialized. It's been a bit since I pulled a serialized. It was back in December I opened one. Larvacell, which I know. I opened a serialized back in December. That's not that long ago. You just get the Russia that you wanted again. Got the Pulveror into Celestlio. Loutrax into Renisect. Actually, a really cool card. Just slow down the opponent with the debuffs. Luminate into Tornadin. Take those spirits. Ooh, Colosseum. That holo looks so good on it. Into Family of Hera. I don't think I've seen a holo Colosseum yet, so I'll take that. Platypulse into Stratomoth. Bag of Winds, nice holo into the Electropossum. I really want to serialize, not gonna lie. Pull 2, get into another Chillottle. Take those. Got Paleoth into Jealousy. I haven't had a full art yet this box. Love to see more full arts. Because I still want the Luminate, Aeolus, nice. Still want another Aries. But I still want to get the Phosphocell. Don't have that yet. I'll look to get that. Snow Waddle into Imperial. Tadpuff into Cyclovenom. Lycurgus into Family of Hera. Love hitting all these spirits. I like to change the spirits to the reverse holo slot. And the holo spirits were always fun, but I do like it. Curibus, don't think I've hit that in reverse holo. And a Hera. Can I get another Aries, please? Like, I want to have my Aries blend out, and right now I only have 1 holo and 1 full art. Zipossum into the Dragalis. A lot of holos here. Last 4 packs of the box. Are they all Celestios? No, there's 1 Aeolus. So let's see, which one's going to be the lucky pack? Neblio, and I see a full art. Guardian of the Light, 3rd one. Okay. So you want me to bling out my Guardian of the Light. Another great rune. Elemental rune. Let's negate an attack and heal 2. And we've got a reverse holo Imperial into a Stratomoth. Final 2 packs of the box. Come on. Let's see it. Give me something cool. Cockere, Curibus. Come on, last pack look. Let's see it. Dreamlock, I'll take that. And Exaltair, okay. Take the Dreamlock. So from this box, we've got a Dragalis, Hera, Aeolus, Chillottle, Electropossum, Chillottle, and Heliolith. So that 2, 4, 6, 7. Full art, Guardian of the Light. And the reverse stellar Lumaru, Champion of Aries. That's exciting. All right, down to the last 2 boxes. 1 more live stream, 1 more Sunstrike, and I do have 2 more each of the tournament packs I've been opening. I think I'm going to save the tournament packs for last because we get some stellar hype regardless. So we're going to do live stream, Sunstrike, and finish off on tournament packs. And I will find out tomorrow how shot my voice is. All right. Last live stream box. 6th one. Let's see. Box topper hype. Come on. Give me something good. Nope. Is a lot again. Hey, a different one finally. Considering I got 2 of the Lakagon and 3 of the Lakagon and 2 of the Glaciersa. Alright. See what we get from this box. Again, I don't think there's really anything that I am looking for at this time. I think I got everything I was looking for. Serialize, of course, would be cool, but I'd rather save that look for Sunstrike. Glimbat Glaciersa. Chronodial Rise from the Shadows. That's always a fun find. Really good card. Thunderstorm Supercell. I will eat. Fleur Mine. Always take the spirits and I like a Volt. Aquarius into another Lotigan. That's my third one. All right. Full art textured Lotigan. Won't complain. Drakid Kione. Fair Heart Up in Flame. Smoltuga Guardian the Light. Baraboss, or Barabog, excuse me. Rumantis. Really cool holo. Insectoid. Ooh, Up in Flame, that's a cool holo. With the Brontoglow, very shiny. Brontowisp into Frostix. Keep thinking like, wait, do I have a hit? It's just the Lycris. For whatever reason, the color of the border is throwing me off. Sight Prong Deadshot. Kinleo Aviolith. Oh, my second Aviolith. Cracked card. Capricorn Glacier Cell. Posthumous. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Dionysus Madness. Good card. Just Dazer Rage and Elestral to the next turn. Any Elestral. Humbust Aphrodite. Latigan Gatavolt. Foamy Gambit. You feeling lucky with Gambit? Cracking Ice Age. Nice, see that. Last 4 packs of the box. Let's see if we get any stellar luck here. Dratagua Lakagon. Krakatuga Centaurber. Last 2 packs. Both Lakagon packs. Definitely the most infamous thing from the set. Poison Nectar. I don't think it's fair to say most infamous, but one of the most infamous. Last pack of Livestream for tonight. You got a Zaptor. I'm happy with that. And a Boofin. Okay. All right. Oh, should go over. Full art was the textured Lotigan. And then for the, you got 2, 4, 6, 8 regular holo rares. Ice Age, Gambit, Aphrodite, Aviolith, Brontoglow, Rumantis, Kione, and Rise from the Shadows. Nice box. All right. Oh, and I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm gonna move these cards out of the way. Give myself some more space. And then we will crack the final box of Sunstrike. This definitely won't be my final box of Sunstrike ever, because I definitely want to get one of the shop exclusive promos. So I'll definitely be buying a booster box from a local game store at some point. And then Shoplish always has some deals going on, so we'll probably get another one then. But let's see. Stratomoth. So we did not pull the Vesavatuka. Alright. No stellar box toppers for me. It's another one I haven't pulled yet. One day. Let's see. Draking into Lumavale Exalted form. Got Curibus, Tornadin. Rhinosect. Reinforcement. See. Upside down Owloon. Good omens. Lavalith. Hey, got me a rare. Little Lavalith. Champion 1 was the one that survived. See it. Got a Jealousy into Rhinosect. Come on, see some Stellar Luck. Love some Stellar Luck. And an Aries. I just want a holo Aries. Like, at the bare minimum, I want a holo Aries. Got a Tornadin. Back and back. Like, I've got the Aries from the star deck. Access to the card is not the issue. I just want to bling it out. We've got... Oh, I thought it was hollow. Signetric into dice. We'll take dice. Come on. Another Signetric. Draking, the king. Dry box so far. Hopefully this will pick up in the latter half. Come on, Stellar Luck. Starbit. Bunch of those. We got Neander Sloth for the reverse hollow. And a Celestlio. My box of trash is overflowing. Got a Vipyro. Nice. Back in the bag. Packs always feel so beefy. I'm just like, ooh. But I'm like, no, it's just a regular pack. The packs just feel beefy. Let's see it. Got High Voltage. And a Pantera. Nice. Come on, Aries. Get an Aries. Ash Rabbit. What? The Lumeru? 50 out of 99. Stellar Cockray, champion of Aries. The Lumeru was like a box or two ago, but oh my gosh, I love the change to the stellar symbol being in the center. That is awesome. There we go. Now that's a final box. Oh my gosh! Reverse Stellar Lumeru, a second one, followed by a Dugabus. Okay. This last box is living up to the hype. That's such a good reverse holo. Oh my gosh. Holy. Oh man, this last box is insane. That stellar symbol looks so good. Got a Vipyro to Infornix. Oh. I was like, oh man, this is probably going to be a bit of a letdown for the end, but you know, reverse all Patroclus dice and a Celestlio, but nope. Get a serialized and a reverse stellar all in the same box. That's crazy. 50 out of 99. Now we're sure to clip it. Oh, I don't think this is going to be the reverse I'm looking for, or the full art. Got the Flurmine Into a Starbit. I actually don't have this one, so I'll take it. Nice. We've got Bellowby into a Celestlio. All right, for stuff that's actually realistic to expect, I just want a Holo Aries. So I can just play with all holos. We've got Starbit and Parawatt. There's another holo. It's been a bit. You guys gotta get here. Oh, I feel that. Just like wanting to crack packs. The urge is strong. Been waiting for this too. Imperial to another Dugabus. Raiceros to Vesvituga. All right, down to the final 4 packs of the box. See what I got. You can't possibly hit more crazy than I already have. Ursmog into Lavalith. Nice. Again, I really want an Aries. But nah. Even if I don't get it, it's fine. Toxiswarm into Wicked Form. The new Stellar symbol looks so clean. At locals, my friend pulled the Snowaddle. Fascinating, it was fine trading it because that card is so cool. Plypulse into Chilladdle. All right, last pack of the Sunstrike box. Not a God pack. That'd be insane. Got Celestlio and a Dreamlock. All right, nothing crazy in that last pack. But that's fine, because from this box, for the regular holos, we got Chilladdle, Lavalith, Dugabus, and Parawatt, Dugabus 2, Pantera, and Lavalith 2. So 2, 4, 6, 7 holos. For the full art, got a Starbit, Champion of Aphrodite. Got a Reverse Stellar Lumaru, Champion of Aries, second one, and and serialized 50 out of 99 Stellar Cockere, Champion of Aries. Crazy pulls. All right, still got 4 packs left, 2 TB3, 2 TB4. So let's kind of get through that. Got Ambrosia and Keela Shock into another Joblin. Oh my gosh. I got enough Joblin. Apparently I can never have enough Joblin. What these packs are telling me. Veritaqua. Another Titanostrike. And another Waylance. Cool. All right. Tournament pack 4. Let's see what we end off with these two. Got Morfrost Chimera form. Fawnlet, Champion of Artemis as a reverse. And another Hibufin. There's my playset, I guess. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I have a full art, so like I have 2 holos for my deck, so I don't know if I really need a Stellar. Anyhow. Final pack of this entire stream. We got Morfrost Chimera form. Tongue out. For the reverse, it's 11. It's a bear card. It's Hibernation. Looking cute. And let's see, last pack, Stellar Luck. Well, it is a Stellar, but it is Scavengem. Cool. All right. Hoo-wee. So, from 7 boxes of Sunstrike, 6 boxes of Lifestream. What are the pulls? From Lifestream, we got the Reverse Stellar Cyanectar, Champion of Dionysus. Start things off. From Sunstrike, the second one we got was Stellar Boltuga, Champion of Hephaestus. Then 2 Stellar Lumaru, Champion of Aries, wrapping up the Reverse Stellars. And for the serialized, Kokiri Champion of Aries. 50 out of 99. That is crazy. Good stuff. And a ton of fullers. How many fullers did I get out of 7 boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's crazy. Jeez. And they were on this live stream was too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang. All right. Well, I'm going to go sign off because I need to decompress before I head to bed. And, well, clean up my office. So, thank you for everyone who tuned in to watch. This was a blast. Don't have the endurance for this as well. That's what I'm finding out. But it was a lot of fun just to open all this on stream and just kind of chat with you all. So, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And until next time, yeah, have a good one.